Yo, what's going on guys? It's Gene here, and today I'll be showing you guys how to network as a music producer in 2024. So today I'll be breaking down 3 common methods that me and other Grammy-nominated multi-platinum music producers use to network with people in the music industry. The last one may surprise you. First method that these producers use is Instagram. And if you want to successfully network on Instagram, you need to do/have these 3 things. Have a good page, work with producers around your level, and lock in with artists that are around your level in popularity. Alright, so let's get into the first one, having a good page. The main component of having a good page is having a good profile picture, having a good Instagram username, and posting good posts. I've actually broken this down in a video, the last video I uploaded called How to Grow Your Social Media as a Music Producer, which goes more in depth on this type of topic, but I'm gonna give you guys a basic rundown of how to make a good page. So yeah, the profile picture, what I usually recommend is maybe using a picture of you cooking up. So first, people know what you do, people know that you make beats, and also it kind of shows who you are, what you look like, and your face. The second one I recommend is maybe having a logo or maybe using the cover art for a single you worked on. I definitely recommend the first one more, but the second one definitely isn't a bad option if the single is really popular and you want people to know that you worked on that single so you look more credible. Next, you should look at your username. And if your producer name is like Genie or Hoke or something like that, just for an example, you could put like Producedbygenie, which is obviously my name, prod.genie, which is just produced short, prod by Genie, Genie Productions, or Beats by Genie, Genie Beats, anything like that. Just kind of use those sort of outlines for your name. You could even just use your own name. You could literally just make your name Genie with a bunch of E's and not have anything that kind of correlates to you making beats. But if you want to network and you want people to actually know what you do and not confuse like, oh, this guy like an artist or something like that, like they're not really sure what you do, I recommend putting beats or something in your name. And now lastly, what you post. If you're a smaller producer, you should be posting beat snippets damn near every week. Try and post outfit pictures, and if you have the equipment for it, I definitely recommend doing content creation, because a lot of people are posting like beat snippets and stuff like that, but not too many people right now are doing this content creation stuff. But what I don't recommend is rushing posts and like posting like every 2 days, because first it messes up the algorithm, and also it may seem like you're trying to do like quantity over quality. So when you're posting stuff, make sure like your beats are good and they're actually finished, properly mixed and mastered before you post them, not just rushing them and just putting them out on Instagram as soon as you make them. Make sure they actually sound good. So let's say some crazy artist runs past it, they actually listen to it and they want to use it. Next, locking in with producers that are around your level. So when it comes to working with producers around your level, what I usually do is try and stay within like a 1,000 to 2,000 follower range. So let's say you have 5,000 followers. The lowest kind of producer you should try to work with is 3,000 followers, and the highest you try to work with is 7,000 followers. Because for me at least, what I've seen in my experience is these type of producers will actually be excited to work with you and like be actually down to lock in. The main problem a lot of producers make is just rushing straight to going to the producers that have like 50, 60,000 followers and just begging to work with them like, bro, please, yo, I have loops. But what they don't realize is they have to kind of start from the bottom and work on their sound and build it up and work with people around them to kind of build each other up like this, rather than trying to just go straight up to the top and straight just to working with bigger producers. Because those bigger producers are probably also going to want to work with people around their level. Like 60,000 followers are probably trying to work with people that have around like 50 to 70,000 followers. But if a producer with 50 to 70,000 followers, whatever, a bigger producer hits you up, definitely don't deny that opportunity, because there are some underground, like smaller producers that I know that are like super fire, that have like 2,000 followers, but have like crazy beats I've never heard anywhere else. So you could definitely try shooting your shot with a bigger producer, but 9 times out of 10, they're either gonna ignore you or charge you for a collab, which also isn't a bad thing either, because I've had people that I've paid to lock in with me that now we're actually locked in. I followed them on Instagram, we follow each other, like we're boys now, and we like work a lot. And the last part of this Instagram section is to find an artist around your level to lock in with. This is kind of similar to finding a producer around your level, but in this scenario, I literally want you to find 2 or 3 artists and just absolutely lock the fuck in with them. Even if it's an artist smaller than you, but you really have faith in their sound and think like they could really blow up, I definitely recommend you getting behind them and pushing their sound with them. I got a couple artists right now that I'm kind of locked in with and I'm building up my sound with right now. And the artists are Kokilla from OTF and then Brick off 1700. I've been working with Brick for about like 4 or 5 months now. Like I've been sending him beats, he's been sending me songs and stuff like that. Like I call him and stuff like that. We play Fortnite sometimes. Like me and him are locked in. If you don't know Brick, you may know him from the song, maybe Vaughn's song Free Brick Freestyle, like that Brick. And then also his songs with Vaughn, like Bia Bia. And then he has other songs like Catch a Hat that are also like super fire and stuff like that. And then Code Killer, like he's still upcoming and stuff like that. We have some unreleased stuff. And yeah, we're just locked in, like still, like we still treat each other like friends. Like it's not like a transactional type of relationship. It's literally just like, yeah, we're friends. Like I send him beats, he'll send me songs. He'll say like, yeah, bro, yeah, I use this one, I use this one, and I may release it soon. So it kind of makes you feel like you're on their level. Because 9 times out of 10 with this music, producer, and artist stuff is that like, an artist will be like so much more high above the producer, and the producer's kind of like begging them to work and stuff like that. So I definitely don't recommend that. Yo, what's good, guys? Just wanted to let you guys know the Hoax and I just reopened our mentorship. Go check it out, link in the description. We got like a couple of spots opened for new students and stuff like that, and we're giving out hella opportunities. Got a whole group chat where people submit their beats and get them sent out for placements, their loops, their FLPs, all that stuff. There's more details linked in the description. Go check it out, yeah. So to sum the Instagram section up, the 3 main points are to have a good page, lock in with producers that are around your level, find some artists to build your sound with. Now let's move on to the next method, which is doing in-person studio sessions. This is actually my favorite way of networking. And I realized that when I was in Chicago in June, and the co-founder of Cactus Jack, Busy Copy Paste, he messaged me and said, yeah, you know, Sofago and Osama Sun are gonna have a session tonight, pull up. I was like, all right, bet, yeah, I'm gonna pull up. And Sofago ended up pulling up. I introduced myself to him, we locked in, I gave him my number, and he ended up using one of my beats. And at that point, I realized, oh my goodness, locking in person is so much easier than locking in through online. And you wanna know why? It's because when you're face to face with the person, they can't get distracted and kind of ignore your DM and stuff like that. If you're moving weird in person, then this may not work with you, but if you're just a regular dude, like you're pretty chill, but you're just looking for a way to work with them, 9 times out of 10, it'll literally be fine. But yeah, me and Sofago ended up locking in, like we got some pictures and stuff like that, and hopefully that song drops soon. Another time I realized when locking in person was my favorite was literally when I met Southside and DY Crazy at a random studio session in Atlanta. The studio session came up when my boy K6, he's in Atlanta, he's like, I think he's like everyone's favorite producer in Atlanta. He's the funniest guy I know. And he said, hey bro, you're trying to pull up to the studio session with this artist Infamous. And I was like, yeah, bet, yeah, I'm down to pull up. And then we walked into the room, and like I'm scanning the room for like any familiar face, like if I know anyone. And I literally just see Southside there. Like, bro, I didn't really like shit my pants. Like, I see Southside there, I dab him, say, yo bro, I'm a big fan of your work. I didn't get a chance to grab his email to like lock in with him or anything like that, but I ended up locking with DY Crazy. DY Crazy gave me his email and stuff like that, and I've been sending him stuff ever since. Like, he sent me a couple of collabs back, and it's been crazy. And like, I feel like locking in with DY Crazy or Southside online would damn near be 100 times harder than this, because again, they could ignore your DM, see your page, and be like, oh, no, I don't really want to work with this guy that much. When you're in person with them, be like, yeah, bro, you know, it's good to meet you. If you have a good personality too, that goes a long way. Like, if you can talk to people in person, like, that also goes a long way as well. But yeah, long story short is that meeting DY Crazy and Southside and locking with them, those 2 like legendary producers in person, could not have happened without being at studio sessions. And the last point I have about studio sessions is that some of like my best friends that I know I've met at studio sessions. Like, for example, there's this producer Mans, who I literally met at my first professional studio session. He actually brought us to it. I met him online, then I met him in person at the studio session, and like since then, like we've just been like brothers. Like, we've gone to like 20, 30 studio sessions together. We've like went like around Canada, not around Canada, but we went pretty far with each other and like gone to different studio sessions and linked up with artists and stuff like that. Like, we call each other, play video games together and stuff like that. We hop on like Discord and like cook up with each other. And there's also this guy Poetic, like someone who literally picked me up from my house. We'll just go hang out and stuff like that. And like, we're all like pretty good producers too, so we all put each other onto opportunities and stuff like that. But I wouldn't have ever been able to meet them if I never went to these studio sessions and actually put myself out there to lock in with these people. Even though they're not like crazy super big, it's more about the genuine relationship rather than what opportunities they could give you. So to sum it up, basically going to in-person studio sessions is literally the best thing you could do as a music producer if you want to build your network. Now the next method, and the most surprising one, is using Discord to network. Some people may see Discord and be like, what's this like gamer app that people use to just like play games with each other and like screen share, like watch movies and stuff like that. But people don't realize like that Discord could be used for like a lot of stuff that's related with beats. You can literally meet rappers, A&Rs, managers, like DJs, like all these crazy ass music people, like literally even lawyers and stuff like that. Like in these Discord group chats where just a bunch of music people that get together and just talk about different music stuff. There's like producer collectives kind of that people just get together and cook up and like hop in calls and use this technology called Share Desk, I think. And basically it allows everyone that's in that call or that's connected to that Share Desk link to have access to that person's screen. So they can, so let's say they're moving their mouse at home, but it's moving the mouse on that person's screen as well. So it's like, it's damn near like cooking up in person. And I also heard, I'm not actually 100% sure which producer it was, but a producer sent a beat or like a loop or something like that, or maybe even an FLP into Lil Baby's engineer's Discord, Madazik Music's, you know what the fuck going on Discord. And he ended up getting that beat, loop, FLP, whatever it was, placed. And that literally may not have happened. That 100% wouldn't have happened if he didn't send it through Discord. So I'd say is definitely don't like try and act too cool to use Discord or anything and be like, oh, that's lame, I'm gonna just use Instagram. Use anything you can get to try and get a placement. For example, in Hoax and I's mentorship, we literally have this thing where you can send beats. It's called the placement generator. And you can send beats into it and we try and get it placed, and people have literally gotten songs placed with Sofago and G Herbo just from sending beats in there through Discord, which is crazy, right? Not like through number or anything like that, just sending through Discord, just putting your work out there. And look, now they have these placements with artists that have like millions of monthly listeners. If you want to learn more about the mentorship, check it out, link in the description. If you're an upcoming producer, or even like a solidified producer that just wants to take their stuff to the next level, definitely go check it out. You will not want to miss out. And also on Discord, I know there's this artist, Jace, who's always on Discord and stuff like that, and like taking beat submissions from fans and stuff like that. Same thing with Plaque Max, because he's another popular streamer. And sometimes he'll have rappers on his live stream, and he'll pick out beats from the Discord and be like, okay, I'm gonna use this beat and put this artist on it. And it's literally an easy placement, and it's gonna be famous because it's gonna be on stream with like tens and thousands of people watching. So to sum up, Discord's like literally the future of like cooking up, networking, and just locking in with artists, managers, A&Rs, DJs, whoever in general. And as of right now, online wise, I'd much rather network in Discord than Instagram, because now I have my circle in Discord, and I'm in all these different group chats, and it's so easy to meet new producers, and the opportunities literally come right to you. You don't have to go searching out for them. And yeah, with that said, that'll be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, DM me on Instagram. And again, check out the link in the description for the mentorship, Hoax and I's mentorship. You definitely don't want to miss out. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.